Hello everyone, this is my first YouTube video. Today I'm going to show you how to use again the pots you don't longer use, the waste of your food, of your vegetables. Mostly the root, as you can see in here. This is a potato, that's the root, is already growing. So I took several roots from a single potato. You can take more than once. So you just simply cut it and put it into the ground, just like I'm gonna show you here. As you can see, I also use plastic to maintain the heat. Here in Argentine we are in winter, so we need to keep this warm. That's grassel, that's green grassel. I also cut out the root and I put it into the ground. It grows by itself. Everything grows by itself. You don't need an irrigation system, you just need garbage. You just use the garbage and you get this result. So this is small potato. I put 3 of them there together behind the plastic. In the day it maintains the heat, but in the night the heat came from the soil, so it keeps the earth wetty and it condensates water. As you can see, it is already condensating water. The earth around is very wet. Those around here are several different plants made of waste. This is a root of an onion. Just the root, I put it into the ground and it grows by itself. In here I plant a little grassel, the root, only the root, and it's growing again almost by itself. I use almost nothing. It's growing from almost nothingness. As you can see, it's already growing. I use this kind of bottle plastic. I coat the bottom of it and I cover with it, so I maintain the heat and it doesn't get burned by the cold in winter. This plastic is condensating water. I don't know if it's appreciable or not, but in here we recycle basically all the garbage. This is made out of garbage and waste. We normally put this into the garbage. We drop all the roof into the garbage. Instead of that, put it into the earth and let it grow again. Create your own field, your own food. So, in my opinion, I think if you are poor, you will have a lack of money, or you are starving, you can do this. It is technically impossible to be starving, at least in here, because you can always find a place where you can put this on the earth. You can always find a little corner of the earth where you can plant and cultivate. This is basic knowledge. In my opinion, people are starving because they do not know how to do the things. This is the problem to their knowledge is one of the biggest problems. Education is the biggest problem of all. So I'm doing this not just, well, this is a grassel, as you can see. I'm going to show you what part we're going to use. We use the root, which is only there. We'll make a little cut and we use the rest just to eat. Just like that, a little cut like that. That part, the root, will go to the ground, and that one, we eat it. That part, you eat it. Well, it is not appreciable. I already put it into the ground and I just let it there. Here I put more Brussel with 2 layers of plastic. As you can see, it conservates really well the heat and condensate more water. This is already growing in there. And it was nothing. This is an entire Brussel. That part that I hold in my hand is just a piece that I recently caught. I just put it in there, and what we were gonna see what's going on in a few weeks. It takes some time to grow, but let's see. I just put it in there, cover it with any plastic you possess, and that little thing will start to grow. Green, and eventually it will be Brussel, a complete full grown Brussel. This is lettuce, and in here it grows almost everywhere by itself in some part of the wall. This is called lion teeth. This is completely natural. I do not cultivate it because it grows almost everywhere. It goes everywhere, and most of the people don't know that this plant is very good to eat. This is the most natural thing you can eat. If you eat this and you compare the taste with the one you can buy in the supermarket, and the letter in a supermarket is completely different. This is just delicious. Instead, the one you buy it, which is full of fertilizers and that kind of stuff that people use to make the plant grow faster and grow just faster because it contains acid. Well, if you compare the taste with this, it is completely different. This has a particular taste. I don't know how to describe it. I truly don't know how to describe it. But the one we buy, at least in here, it is horrible. It is like a bitter, and I don't like it. Here in Argentina, we are really fond of the flesh. We love the flesh. We flesh, blood, and sometimes we even eat bones. We love animals. We don't like very much the vegetable, but I started to eat this from my backyard, and I honestly tell you, it is delicious. And by the way, it is really good to clean up the blood. So this use no pesticide, it use no growing chemistry, no nothing. It's just pure. This little thing here is pumpkin. This is how it grows. It could grow bigger, of course, but depends on you how much you care on it, how much you take care on it, and how much you put love on it. Because cookie, like everything, needs love. So for anyone who likes Matrix, know what I'm talking about. These things grows really fast, like in 20 days you get one of these, actually more than one. His nutritional value is really high, has a lot of carbohydrate on it, gets a lot of energy. It is like 80% of water. Really, it has a lot proteins on it. Of course, vegetable proteins. You won't get any animal protein here, biologic. So literally you can never die starving in here or anywhere else when you can find a restaurant where these things get dropped.